Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Disney, but first, if you're new around here, I wanted to quickly point out that you can follow along to any of my valuation videos. All you need to do is scroll down to the description and there will be a link for the model. You will need to make a copy of this model, but that will then grant you edit access so you can follow along and adjust my assumptions as needed. So now, before I jump into the model, I want to discuss the fact that I currently hold a little over 200 shares of Disney stock, which is just over a $20,000 position. So please keep that in mind as you watch. I'm bullish on Disney. If you watch my portfolio review video, I mentioned that I entered Disney back in December of 2022 at around $85 per share. My thesis at the time was that Disney was sort of at its worst. Disney Plus subscribers were down, parks were sort of rebounding, but still uncertain. They had a large debt load from the Fox acquisition, leadership was a mess. However, it is Disney. The brand and IP has been around my entire life, my parents' entire life, and will probably be around for my daughter's entire life. So when I made my investment, my model at the time had pretty conservative estimates, and I think I put the valuation around 200 billion. And if I go back in time, I think they were trading at just under a $150 billion valuation. So today, let's refresh my model and see if Disney is still an attractive play. So now let's hop on over into the model. Disney has changed up the level of granularity they provide on their revenue. Back in 2021, they broke it out by entertainment, parks, studio entertainment, and direct to consumer. Today, they just report it as entertainment, sports entertainment, and parks. So if you look at my income statement, for simplicity though, I have lumped entertainment and sports together on my income statement. So if you try to reconcile against what they have in their 10K, you'll have to take that into consideration. So quickly looking at revenue, we can see how parks actually took a big hit back in the pandemic, dropping from 26 billion in 2019 to 16 billion in both 2020 and 2021. In 2023, that number has actually rebounded to 32 billion. So parks are going strong. I would anticipate this to continue. They've done a lot of price hikes as well. Entertainment on the other side is sort of flat. Disney Plus isn't showing a ton of growth anymore. Studio revenue is probably down if they broke that out, as theaters are sort of dying, but sports, aka ESPN Plus, is doing pretty well and growing rapidly. So for the DCF, I think I've actually made some very conservative estimates. I keep revenue growth at 7%, which is the same as 2023, and I do this for the next few years, and then I have it slowly dropping down to 5%. In essence, I'm saying they are a low growth company. Just a note on this though, the recent Pixar film, Inside Out 2, is actually doing very well at the box office. If trends like that can continue, they may be able to actually start growing revenue at a faster clip. I have made mild improvements to the COGS as well. This could change more dramatically if there's a heavy shift in the revenue mix or if they continue to increase prices on park entries. Another factor here that I haven't layered in is AI. They should be able to leverage AI to generate a lot of animated content. It's going to be a lot cheaper with a lot less associated costs, which could actually reduce costs significantly, but I'm not comfortable enough to layer that in. SG&A, I have them continuing to slowly cut, but nothing crazy. Just being mindful of costs in relationship to top line revenue growth. So with all of these assumptions, I actually get a valuation pretty close to what I got when I entered my position. The range is from 136 billion to 323 billion, with 200 billion being right in the middle. I don't plan to exit my position anytime soon. I like the company a lot, and I believe with a few good films and some success, they could actually return to being more of a growth company, along with the possibility for potentially significant cost savings stemming from AI in relation to content creation. So with the opportunities to cut costs and grow revenues, I do think they could end up at the higher end of that valuation, closer to 300 billion. So anyways, this was a pretty quick recap of Disney, but thanks for watching. Leave your questions and comments below. Thanks so much.